Greetings, Twin Flame lover. Are twin flames a choice or a destiny? If you have fudged up with somebody and you really thought that was your twin flame, and maybe it was, are you destined to being single the rest of your life or settling for karmic soulmates or something that is not so satisfying? On the other hand, can we create twin flame love out of the ethers and manifest someone new? Or can we manifest someone from our consciousness? In this video, part 2 of can I make someone into my twin flame, I'm going to answer the question, or at least attempt to. In the first video, I said that energy cannot be created nor destroyed, which means that we are our twin flames ourselves, and we can't really force twin flame energy out of thin air. Therefore, we have to work with what we have. And to ask the question, where am I coming from? Am I coming from a wound when I'm trying to force it with somebody, or if I'm in love with somebody, or if I think someone's my twin flame? Is that really a wound? And I shared the signs of that. Now, in today's video, I want to talk about that whole place within ourselves that you can really tell if someone's your twin flame, if you're using this energy as a central point. That means that we're calling in our beloved from our fullest, truest, wisest self. So to define this space of what truly does call in a twin flame and what can truly make someone your twin flame is when you are made whole within yourself, which truly we are always made whole, and we forget. We split off from our creator and we go on a journey and then we come back home. And just like in The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, it's a return to home. That is the twin flame union. That is our twin flame relationship. Therefore, here are the qualities that we want to look for in that wholeness within ourself. The whole place in ourself is pure, unconditional, loving, joyful, self-empowered, excited, abundant, and free. We are coming from choice. We are coming from love. We are coming from our free will. We are coming from a place that has transcended fear. It doesn't mean that we have completely not had fear at all, or we don't still have some fear, but we have overcome that fear. We are walking on it, using it to stand on, to put ourselves on a pedestal, saying, I'm ready for my twin flame, see me now. And you can just accept that fear is part of being on this third density earth, and we can alchemize it and turn it into love. It's not about never going through a hard heartbreak. It's not about having your twin flame runner come back and make sure that that's your twin flame. That twin flame energy might actually be a twin flame counterfeit, and you will absolutely be able to overcome that twin flame runner stage faster in your true twin flame union. So the good news is when we come from that whole place, things really quickly align. It's all about asking ourselves, what do we need to return to our own state of wholeness? What wound do we need to repair? What love do we need to give to ourselves? What lie do we need to see as lie? And what truth do we need to see as truth? So you can make someone into your twin flame, and that someone is you. That is the only one that you can really do a twin flame makeover with. You can't do it on Joe or Stan or Susan or Jane. It's got to be you. And don't you love my head crown? It's the best. Nature's Botox. So that someone is you. So if you're trying to catch a man or a twin flame versus being open to receiving your mirror from the universe, really being open as you are in a vibration of self-love and self-trust and divine love and divine trust. When we're open, we manifest our mirror. When we force it, we get narrow and we're like, it has to be that guy, or I'm giving up, then we're narrow. We're not open to unconditional love. We're not unconditionally loving the universe. We're not unconditionally loving ourself, our higher self, and trusting the path. We are coming from ego. And I know that's really hard for so many women to hear, because it can be easy to focus on our journey like a masculine hunter with a bow and arrow, just like, pew, I'm going to find this one, and you get hit by Cupid, and of course you fall in love with this so-called twin flame. And if they don't show up for you, or if the relationship caves in, or if there's really a misalignment, we can feel so idiotic. We can feel like totally like hypocrites and we don't want anybody to see us in our shame. So we have to force that thing to work out or we're failures. No, that's not it. So when we can love ourselves in our failure fiercely like mama bears, when we can protect our young from those harsh egos clawing at us, when we can love deeply and nourish and scoop up that little tiny child and love her or him with reckless abandon, that is twin flame love. We have been programmed by a society, Disney fairy tales, telling us that someday our prince will come and it's going to look like this. And ironically, it happens. He comes on his shiny horse and sometimes he just trots away with another woman and you're like, but wait, that's not what Disney told me. The fairy tales are supposed to work differently. What the hell? And then we think there's something wrong with us because we don't have a Barbie waist or we don't have, you know, the perfect Illuminati created blueprint of what we think a woman should be. That shit. So if you're trying to catch a man or a twin flame versus being open to receive that miracle or that mirror oracle that shows up in your life, here's what I suggest refocusing on. Focus your journey on self-healing. The control freak in you saying, he has to be my twin flame, is the ready to be enlightened part of your soul saying, I love being my own twin flame. I am ready to be my own twin flame. I need to be my own twin flame. Now, usually that woman or person is super attached, super obsessive, super, you know, checking his Facebook profile or thinking constantly about this person, certain or mulling back and forth, not certain. Is he my twin flame? Yes, he must be. No, oh my gosh, I don't know. Ironically, when we go into that unhealthy war in our ego minds, we are literally attached to the unhealed and unwhole parts of ourselves. Now, as a twin flame matchmaker, I have seen a lot of patterns in women out there and men out there who have been on the hunt and they find someone, they get obsessed and they just can't get out of that state for months, maybe even years. Like me, I did that. And ironically, what often happens with these obsessions is they go down and they don't go down pretty. And ironically, those people that we thought were our twin flame ultimate loves were actually our wounds, the false part of ourselves, our ego that was screaming to be annihilated. And it's painful and it's messy and it's raw and it's the most incredible awakening that we can take if we choose it. So you do have a path on the left and the path on the right, and you're at the fork and you can choose, do I want to obsess about this person and put all my attention into, is he my twin flame? And I have to figure that out and search all the blogs and go to all the readings and do all the magic and prayer and work on myself so I can force that person to become my twin flame. Or you can walk down the path of the unknown, trusting yourself, loving yourself, cutting the cords with that person, initiating yourself as the twin flame bride or groom if you're a man, marrying yourself, marrying your own soul, walking the path with deep trust, knowing that the wounds are healing as you lance them. They are painful, uncomfortable, stinky pus coming out and blood and nasty. I know twin flame heartache is so bad. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. And it heals. That's why you, as a high-heeled priestess healer in heels or not, heels on the floor, barefoot, like me right now, keep healing yourself and we will heal this earth together. I would love to hear your comments, even if it's to admire my natural Botox head crown. How fabulous. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe. I've got lots of free tips and new moon calls coming up. If you haven't already, join the Aphrodite University monthly new moon. We are hosting every new moon on video. It's incredible, and we drink raw cacao from the comfort of our own living rooms or home temples, and I look forward to seeing you there. It's in the description box down below, so click the link to sign up for the next one. Namaste, namasko.